The appeal to gym bro fallacy is absolutely humorous, and those who propose it either have very low levels of intelligence, they're sheep, or they've never accomplished anything in their lives and they have to resort to comparing themselves to gym bros that aren't worth a shit. Because the reality is that when you appeal to the average gym bro who knows nothing about optimal programming or nutrition, that is a defect in logical thinking. And I can assure you that any philosophy student who doesn't even lift would debunk your ass in a split second. Only sheep or really stupid people make this argument, which is as follows. The average gym bro cannot even bench press 225. Therefore, 225 is strong. Please shoot me right now. That is one of the most idiotic arguments I've ever heard in my entire life. And you must be a moron if you're saying that. You're honestly gonna make that type of comparison? The average gym bro runs a 5-day bodybuilding bro split, which has no form of progression whatsoever, just fluff and pump training, no progressive overload, terrible nutrition. Usually they're lacking all kinds of different things. They're not calculating their macros on point. Their calories are off. The average gym bro does not know what they're doing. It's not the same as the YouTube population. Basically, if you're looking up information online and you subscribe to some of the bigger channels that are giving you the science, giving you the information, you've read some things, then you're already well ahead of the game. Don't compare yourself to a guy who knows nothing about exercise science, nutrition, or just basic progression. Don't compare yourself to that guy. Unless, of course, he has a lot of training experience. He's natural. He's done some great things. But this is one of the most idiotic comparisons I've ever heard in my entire life. I hear too with squats. Oh, the average gym bro can't squat 315. Therefore, 315 is strong. Bullshit, it's strong. Here's the truth. Most gym bros are novices. And if you put them on a novice program, within a year or two max, they're going to be scoring through those numbers like it's nothing. They'll be benching 2 plates for reps, squatting 3 for reps, deadlifting 4 for reps. Just because some mediocre guy can't do it doesn't mean you can't. That's not the natural standard. Absolutely not. There are naturals on YouTube Fitness and even on Instagram who have built amazing physiques, amazing levels of strength. They're not the best of the best, but they've done some things. They don't have crazy genetics. So I don't want to hear that genetic bullshit card either. The reality is that most people have low standards for themselves and they're sheep. And the average gym bro is a sheep who doesn't know anything about optimal programming. And in 2018, if you're seriously going to make that comparison to a guy who doesn't know what the hell he's doing, you're a damn fool. You're a damn fool for comparing yourself to such a mediocre lifter. Real lifters don't compare themselves to average gym bros. A guy who skips legs on the daily, chest and arms all the goddamn time. A guy who's finding a 135 squat to be heavy. A guy who benches more than he can squat. Are you kidding me? That's what you're comparing yourself to? Shoot me, please. That's fucking ridiculous. Don't compare yourself to mediocre people. I'm just really disgusted with the natural standards. And I hope that you guys who watch my videos have elevated your mindset a little bit. I hope that by coming across my channel, JJ Anderson, Eric Bugenhagen, Nether Beast, Phil from Phil World Expose, Omar Isov, Scott Herman, Candido, I hope that by coming across all these guys, you have raised your standards in some type of way. And I'm probably preaching to the choir, so I truly apologize for those who are serious. I'm sure you enjoy it anyway, right? But stop comparing yourself to the average gym bros. The appeal to gym bro fallacy is idiotic on all levels because the average gym bro doesn't know what they're doing. In 2018, we have all the resources available, and there's no reason to be settling for that. If you think that a 225 bench is the pinnacle of natural strength for average lifters, then please give up right now. Give up right now because you don't have the mindset needed to succeed, and that's just real talk. Some people aren't meant for this, I suppose. If you think so lowly of yourself, you're that much of a sheep. Now you know what? Live in your self-pity. Keep complaining. Keep pointing to all these people who've done better things than you and say, oh, you just think that. Keep doing that. Keep living in mediocrity because that's all you're ever going to be. And that's real talk. Just because the average gym bro is doing poor doesn't mean you have to. And that doesn't set the bar for most naturals. I can promise you that if the average gym bro were to watch YouTube videos and read a little bit, the novice standards will be shot up like crazy. You see everybody, the average will be a 225 bench. Instead of being 135, the average will be 225. And that's real talk, 100%. I'm 100% convinced that the vast majority of these people can reach a higher level if they allow themselves to. So that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me feedback down below, and I'll talk to you all next time.